If we don't know your country, what type of leadership are you coming to give?
Let a strong thing happen.
So guys, you don't read though, like Tinubu don't buy full market for himself, guys. Stick around to the end and get every single detail about this video. Let's dive right to the video.
Old people, how come the NGOs live in the wee hours of the night where soldiers dread to go? Police, security men cannot go. They go this Californium that they take per day. How much is a gram of Californium in world market today? Who has Google to know? 27,100,000 per gram. $1 million.
Californium. This is the most expensive thing you use it in Nigeria.
Are we aware? How can we be ignorant of our country, of our place, of what God has given to us? If we don't know your country, what type of leadership are you coming to give? Your liability if you don't know. How can we be supporting ignorance to say that's where we search for leadership? What can we do about it?
Somebody should read it out. How much is Californium?
Californium is
Talk to the mic properly.
Californium is $27 million per gram, not kilogram.
So how many grams is in a kilogram?
1,000.
1,000 grams makes 1 kilogram. And 1 gram is
$27 million.
So 1 kilogram.
Is the most expensive. You know when I knew this? 1996.
As a private hedge fund or a charity that limited is given only to themselves. So much money grew fit and ran away faster than Usain Bolt. That which could have been spent on national development was squandered in ways that would have caused the devil to blush. One minister and her rogue galleries picked the pockets and the treasury of the nation for billions of dollars. While poor at governance, these people could give a master thief lessons in the sleight of hand. In governance, they earned a red card, but in corruption, they won the gold medal.
Your recent decision to leave the Labour Party, is it that bad that you were so tired of the Labour Party to dump it?
Have you read the letter?
I have.
You are wrong. I challenge you to tell me a paragraph that said I dumped Labour Party.
So what have you done?
Labour Party. I will join forces with the stakeholders, which include NLC and the NTC stakeholders, to fight to consolidate Labour Party. That is what is in that letter. For the first time in your life, Sheung, you misconstrued the facts.
We inferred in that letter
to you
Mr.
that you have not
Okonkwo,
read that letter.
I've read the letter. I can read what's out of the letter
Please
for you.
proceed.
Just for a moment.
Yes.
You
Or
infer.
maybe you read it like a journalist.
Nah, journalists are even more detailed than lawyers.
Just give me a paragraph.
Some journalists are more. I will read it to you. Just for a moment.
Yes.
You inferred in your letter
Yes.
that you were tired of the status quo.
You have to, I did not see the word status quo, so you have to elucidate.
So what do you mean in your letter? Can you explain to Nigerians what you mean in your letter?
You ask the question,
And I'm asking you
I
again.
do the answer.
So in your open letter, can you simplify it in simple terms?
Yes.
What exactly in the status of the Labour Party that you're complaining about?
Good. There is nothing I complained about in the Labour Party. I said Labour Party ought to be consolidated. Now let me summarize the letter. The letter is titled Political Journey to a Great Nigeria. In view of the fact that PDP and APC have failed to give us the great Nigeria, and in consideration of the fact that we must move on, I have decided to chart a new course. I am no longer comfortable with the philosophy of calm down. My principle has the philosophy of calm down. No, we cannot wait forever. And I said, I've been waiting for Labour Party to be consolidated through decisive leadership by my principal. And the delay is bringing anarchy to Labour Party. So I have to proceed to do whatever I can do, joining all the stakeholders to bring the solution for Labour Party and consolidate it. Now, let me concede that I said that I have different temperament from my principal. I've never had any personal grudge or disagreement with my principal.
Which is Mr. Peter Obi.
Absolutely. Indeed, I love and cherish him. And not just that I've never had any personal disagreement, I will never have any personal disagreement. Why? Because I have never made any personal demand from him. Not one. So it is not possible that we will ever have any personal grudges.
Does it mean that he doesn't have a fault?
But that's where I'm coming from. That's why I said we differ in temperament. Now, a P2B will say when he meets an issue, you know, my brother Ken, meaning, my brother Ken, what you're saying is the truth, but take it easy. Let us take it easy. Now, Ekene Tukongo will say, Kami felege mo dogu if he came. Instead of the mighty being drenched in shame, let a strong thing happen.
Yesterday, Ohaneze Indigo seek apology from the federal government and also 10 trillion naira compensation to the Igbos, following the revelation from IBB's book that the coup was not an Igbo coup. That coup that they lied that was an Igbo coup led to the Biafran war, where it led to the buying of a lot of Igbos. Now, the Ohanezes are requesting for 10 trillion, which is okay. But I also think they should put Nnamdi Kanu as part of the negotiation, and this is why. Without that lie that it was an Igbo coup, there will not be Nnamdi Kanu. There will not be Nnamdi Kanu. Because Nnamdi Kanu grew up to see that, oh, my people are being marginalized. My people are being stereotyped. My people are not given the right opportunities as other tribes. You know, we have 3 major tribes in Nigeria, Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba. They are not given the same opportunities as the Hausas and the Yorubas. That's why Nnamdi Kanu followed in the paw prints of his forefathers and decided that, you know what, yeah, since they don't already talk this thing, make we get our own place, since they know they treat us fairly. And everything is the genesis. The genesis of everything started from that narrative that the 1966 coup was an Igbo coup, which caused problem for the Igbos. Now, why? Since Hausa don't rule, Yoruba don't rule, Hausa go rule, Yoruba go rule, but Igbo know the rule. And the only time we move, you got our own place, test the power. And guess what? The Igbos couldn't test the power because a lot of people are scared that if you give an Igbo man power today, that is going to divide Nigeria. That's one of the main reasons why they don't even want me Igbo rule. From my own observation, I mean, I'm still young, but which I don't listen to and which I don't notice, this is what it is. So there will be no Nnamdi Kanu if that lie from the 1966 coup did not happen. So they should do a bargain and bring Nnamdi Kanu out. That would be more fair. That would be very, very fair. That would be very, very fair. So 10 trillion, Nnamdi Kanu. And to be very honest, like I said, I don't want me to say na me talk am, and I cannot cry more than the belief. Normally, normal. After that IBB book, all the shops on Nigeria, they're supposed to lock up, do a match. The Igbos are supposed to do a match. Waiting don't dent their name for how many years. Finally, something don't come clear them, and you all are cool about it. But I cannot cry more than the bereave, you know. I can't cry more than the bereave. If I do the match, I mean, I'll be very happy to ginger the match, and I'll be very happy to walk. It's a freedom walk. Nobody say we go protest or anything, but a match for the heroes that have passed, and a match for the victims of this whole lies that was cooked up by some powerful people then against the Igbos. But it's just a sad thing that happened to them. But again, getting Nnamdi Kanu out is a fair bargain. So Ohaneze Indigo, add this to part of your bargain. Peace and love. Don't